Hey guys, Thatnub here, and I am taking a break from editing the last tour that I went to at Paul's house, but it's going to take a while because I have about 65 hours worth of stuff to go through just for that tour. I have like 5 different cameras, a few different microphones that we're going, and I have to kind of pair them all up and decide which I want to use, which takes a long time. Plus fill in some extra shots of stuff. So it's going to be a while before it gets out. I do have about 10, maybe 12 minutes of audio from before the tour that I took once I mic'd Paul up, but I did not have a camera rolling yet. So I think I'm going to throw some pictures on that today or tomorrow and get that out to you guys soon as a kind of a little picture audio thing. It's a good little bit. But today we are doing a little bit of cleanup in the yard and on the house. So we're taking a break from that, and I thought I'd show you guys some cool stuff that's happened since the last time we talked. So let's go on over here and see some stuff. What do we have? Ooh, this is one of the greatest. Looky here at the Goji Berries on my little Goji Berry bush. Awesome. We got some asparagus here doing well, and lettuce that was getting eaten by the bunnies and then started doing okay, and then decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to seed. And that all happened in just like a couple, 3 days. So I don't know, maybe I'll collect seed from it, maybe I'll just eat down the lettuce. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. We got some tomatoes happening here. This little guy never really wanted to sprout, but now we're getting some flowers on it, which I've never seen white flowers on tomatoes, so that might not be tomato. It might be something else. But this is tomato, and it's growing up a little bit, and we're starting to get some flowers all over it. So that's super cool. This tomato plant has got a bunch of these little tomatoes on here. Yeah, all of these here in front weren't really doing anything, and now they're all starting to do a thing. This tomato plant here is trying to compete with this guy, which I'm going to keep because it's going to turn into one of these. And look at the shade and wind and visual block that we get from those. So any of them that come up right along this little line here, I'm going to let come up. And that's one of them. What else do we got going on here? Apple trees doing apple-y stuff. Let's go check it out. I took one of these off. Actually, I didn't take it off. It fell off maybe a week or 2 ago, 2 weeks ago. And it wasn't 100% sweet yet, but it was still nummy, and I grew it. So that's awesome. We got some more tomatoes here. Hopefully, all of these will grow to fruit next year. We got onions going on. We have our potatoes, more onions, volunteer sunflower that, man, these things just keep growing. Look at them all. And we went through and chopped down a lot of them yesterday. Yeah, they're invasive. At least here they are. And our carrot. Look at our volunteer carrot. I have no idea how this got here. I think if, like, we have a box of seeds, and I think maybe a seed fell out and just landed here and decided to grow. That's our carrot. More potatoes here. We got strawberries that are running, and I'm running them all the way that way. They're kind of running in through the garlic right now. There's garlic in there somewhere. Currant, still alive. but not really productive. And I don't know, it was just a bad spot for him. This gooseberry, same thing. It's getting some green on it. It's not really dying, but it's not really growing, which is okay as long as it's not dying. These two pepper plants here, I all but gave up on. And then the wife told me to come out here and look at this. We got peppers on our little pepper plant. And we got bell peppers right there. And they're all starting to do their thing and flower out. So that is cool. We're going to have peppers. Okay. Our thyme is doing so wonderful. This is so potent. We even got new growth coming in here. All of these without the flowers. Down here lower is all new growth. Love my thyme. This is the stuff we got from Paul. Very, very cool. Very potent. Oh, yeah. Let's see. This is some kind of, I don't know, maybe elderberry? I forgot that this was even over here, really. But it's getting some new green growth on it. And some lower growth coming out from the ground there. Very cool. All of these onions went to seed, and I chopped them all and then took them inside, and I'm saving the seed. And I think I'm gonna go throw it somewhere, maybe out in the pasture somewhere, maybe out in the backyard. Not sure yet. Our blackberry, no more berries on it, but it is growing. It's getting big. Well, big for what it was. So I hope this thing does well here. I tried planting some peas or beans or something right here, and I tried like 3 different times and nothing would come up. So I gave up on that and I moved it somewhere else, and it's doing great. Roses. My life's roses. I don't really see any new buds on. Oh, there are some new buds. It kind of goes through cycles. Like one week it'll be all full of flowers, and the next week those died off and there'll be buds. So I guess we're in the off week right now. Here, I want to say this is a, what was that? Gooseberry? Sounds like it. I think that was a gooseberry right here. And it has kind of been stunted because all of these sunflowers here grew up around it. And it kind of blocks most of the sun from it. So we're going to try next year, take all of these out. Maybe put them right there along the fence line, all the way down. That's where we've been throwing all the stalks and stuff so far, and all the heads. So we'll chop off the heads when they get, here's some that need to get gone still, all of these. But I was out here chopping on these yesterday until the bees decided that they had enough of me, so I left. Over here, let's see, oh, here's some barberry. These we got at the, I don't know where we got them at, Walmart maybe? Yeah, probably. And they were dying, and they were like, oh, hey, come take them. They're like $3.99 or $4.99 or something. So we bought all they had. There's 3 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And we have 2 of this colorish. And we have the other 5, I guess, or whatever it is, of this. And we are going to plant them. See where the sage is there, and there, and there? We're going to plant them all along that line right there. Let them grow nice and big and full of barbs and stuff, and have ourselves a little living fence. And if I could figure out how to split them or collect seed or propagate them or whatever, I would love to fill the whole line of the property with them. I think that'd be awesome. But I don't really know too much about them. But we put them here and gave them a little bit of love and some water, and they perked right up. Here, let's get down low. Here, we have, from when I went to Paul's, a whole bunch of cuttings from the figs. And they weren't doing all that well. I took the best parts and sliced and diced them, and then stuck them in pots this time. Usually, when I get them, I try sticking them straight in the ground, and our ground sucks. And so, we don't know where they are, and they all kind of died off. But these ones that we put in the pots with a little potting soil, a little compost, and some wood chips. If you look, here, let's look at this one. See right here? Green growth. So all of these died off until you got closer to the ground where you got the green, and that stayed. And then you see a few of them. Here's another one. That are getting growth. So that means that they rooted well. Yeah. So that is cool. We are very excited about our figs because I'm pretty sure they're going to do awesome out here in our desert climate. Then, since we were potting stuff anyway, we planted some stuff. I don't really remember what any of it is anymore. Probably should have written something down. But these here are like peas or beans or something. I think there's stevia in there. And yeah, I don't remember what's in here. But we'll find out when it grows. So that is our excitement figs. Although I don't really care that much for figs. But having fig trees I think is awesome. So we're just going to have them, and I don't know, we'll do something with them. Here are my strawberries. They've gone from like over there and here and started just running. So this is all going to be covered in strawberries soon. Get rid of those sunflowers there that have invaded. And our raspberries are all getting nice and big and green for the new growth for next year. And this little blueberry here is a trooper. It's trying, but this is not the right spot for it. I think maybe next year I might try to dig this up and put it in a better spot. I don't know. Maybe clearing out some of these branches so the sun gets in more, and clearing out all of this that's blocking sun might help it out. I don't know. Here we have cucumbers that weren't really doing that well, and I was kind of worried about them, but there's no need to worry about them because look at this. We got cucumbers everywhere. Look at this. All over, they're just covered in here. Cucumbers. And we've been pulling them out every single day for the past, I don't know, month or so. Even this one here that I was all worried about, look at the size of that guy. That's awesome. This blueberry plant is our star. This is the one that is doing well so far. I mean, all the berries are gone, but you can see we even have new growth coming up. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, do we have watermelon? Yes, we do. Cantaloupes here, all growing together. So many cantaloupe in here. That's another thing I don't really like is cantaloupe. I'll eat it from time to time, but it's not my fave. Neither is watermelon, but look how green it looks. And that's what I wanted. We got watermelons. We got little baby melons right there. Oh, I forgot this tree. Here's another tree. You see all the sunflowers I took out of here. Here's another tree that got buried by all the sunflowers. So all these gotta go. These are going in the backyard or something. Let's see here. More asparagus. This little tree here had a rough start. It started doing okay, and then it is having a rough start again. But it'll make it. That guy is a trooper. Oh, look. More watermelons. And more watermelons. All over the place. This whole thing's just covered in, like, there's another huge watermelon right there. covered in watermelon and cantaloupes. Alright, let's go see what else we wanted to see. Oh! So, one day, I was out, had some seeds, and I just decided to throw some kale seeds out here, just on top of everything, and this wasn't even getting watered or anything. And I had these 2 little kale plants pop up, and I was like, oh, look at my little kale plants. And now they're getting big. I haven't been out here for a week, and these things are getting huge. And this, I want to say, is elderberry, and it is starting to look all nice and shiny again, getting full of leaves. Elderberry. And this little tomato plant that wasn't doing anything at all has now come full on to life, and we're even starting to get our little baby tomatoes on them. These are like weird looking tomatoes though. They're all long. See these? Those are weird looking. Do I see a tag? Oh, I do see a tag. Let's see what kind of tomatoes these are. These are tomato aromas. They just look weird. Put that tag back in there. And then here, I had this, I don't know, rack or something I bought at a garage sale for like $1. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be perfect for growing something up. And here are either peas or beans. And I planted them underneath there and let them grow up through here all the way and use this as a trellis. So I'm very happy that those are working now. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, our grape. We have gone into stealth mode with our grape here, and we are letting the grass and stuff grow around it so the bunnies don't come and eat it. But look at this. Our leaves getting all nice and big. So our stealth grape is doing well. And then, let's see. These strawberries here are kind of weird. They kind of grow and then die off and then grow and then die off. But we still get the strawberries. We still get flowers. It's just, you know, we have some old growth already on them, but then we have new growth in there too. Ooh, look, there's one right there. This is baby girl's stash. So, I'll let her have that one. Then, all this mint still died off, good. We got strawberries in here with the mint. This is the wife's area for strawberries. She's getting a lot of strawberries too. Me, none. Baby girl, my wife, so many strawberries they've been getting. Every day there's strawberries for them to eat. And these ones are starting to run too. So I keep kind of pushing them that way and pushing those ones this way. And look, here's the strawberries there. Getting all red. This tomato, well, these tomato plants, because we had like 4 on the lower and then 1 in the middle, and the one in the middle we caged and it's going up. And we pull so many tomatoes out of here. We have absolutely no more room for them. Keep giving them away, throwing them out in the yard, all kinds of weird stuff. And this, so look at this, they're even growing into the mint. Tomatoes all over the place. You got the mint, it's gone to seed once, and I don't think I got it all before it died off, so I'm sure I'm going to have mint down here. This is remarkable. This is the comfrey that was all full of seeds and dead leaves on it. And I chopped them all down before I went camping, before I went up to Paul's house. You can see all the dead leaves in here. And I chopped them all down because I didn't want seeds to get any growth to come over the side of it. Then I took all of the seed heads and I put them in a bag, and I'm saving those seeds. So this was all down to dirt. And now, look at it. That's like, what? In a month, that much growth. That is amazing. Okay. That's all I got. That's all I have to say about that. What do we got? We have the video that's going to be coming out maybe this week some point, with a little bit of audio and some pictures. And I'm working on the tour video. But seriously, guys, that's going to take a minute. It's so much work to do. And, this is like a hobby for me. I have like real jobs and a life and real things going on. So, sometimes I go and do a thing and shoot some video, and it's going to take a minute for it to come out, and you're just going to have to live with that. If you guys at all possibly could, when I put out a video that has nothing to do with Paul or Back to Eden gardening or whatever it is that you want to talk about, find a video that is talking about that and put your comments and questions in there. That's more frustrating, I think, than to put up a video about, let's say, my camping trip, and have the first comments be, when's the next video from Paul coming out? It has nothing to do with Paul. So, be a guy. Seriously. Put your comments in the right spots, or at least close to the right spots. And at least if you're going to comment in a video, make sure it's, on that topic. Don't be that guy. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.